Once Upon a Time is coming up on its 100th episode. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and in this video, I'm going to be giving a brief synopsis of what we can expect in the Season 5 continuation of Once Upon a Time. ABC's hit show has done so well in the past seasons, bringing together fairy tales, Disney stories, and myths that we all grew up with, but intertwining them and connecting them in different ways that make it really intriguing and exciting to watch on TV. Before I get into that though, I want to highlight a couple of people who answered my question in my Pokemon 20th anniversary video, what generation game is your favorite? I got 2 responses that solidified with a response, so I want to highlight those people now. My Uploaded Life pointed out that Pokemon Stadium was his life when he was younger. Jonah knows exactly what I was talking about when I had said that you can spend hours at it coming up with different team combinations and mini games. I definitely agree, Pokemon Stadium was the best to play with like 4 of your friends when we were kids. Tiger Boss said that Pokemon Red is his favorite Pokemon game, and the only reason why I didn't choose Pokemon Red as my favorite was because in my favorite, Pokemon Soul Silver, you actually travel to the Kanto region after you beat the Elite Four from Johto. It was an extension onto the original game, which kept the fun going for that much longer. Now that we have Pokemon out of the way, let's get to Once Upon a Time. Before we get into Once Upon a Time's 100th episode, let's do a little season recap of what happened in the first half of the 5th season. We know that Emma became the Dark One, and we had a back and forth, past-present type of feel between the real world and the fairy tale world. This brought with it an addition of new characters and place that we all know from a very familiar medieval story, King Arthur. We had the realm of Camelot introduced. Arthur actually showed up in Storybrooke, as well as the mysterious character Merlin, and the Dark One dagger that we've seen throughout all 5 seasons is actually the tip of Excalibur. Now you see what I mean when I say putting a new twist on stories that we all know and love. Emma also brought Hook into the picture in a twisted way. He was about to die, so she made him part of the Dark One. That just makes matters 10 times worse. Since Hook and all the other Dark Ones throughout history had to go to the Underworld, the Storybrooke team, which comprises of Emma, Henry, David, Mary Margaret, Belle, Robin, Regina, and Gold, who is actually still Rumpelstiltskin. That's a bit of a big thing going right there. They need to travel down to the Underworld after Hook so they can bring him back. This will introduce an entire new plethora of characters that we all should recognize from either Greek mythology or the 1990s movie Hercules. There have been hints of Greek mythology throughout the series so far, like in Season 3, Episodes 5 and 10 in the Neverland era, where the Jolly Roger sail, the fort turned all black, had a picture of Pegasus on it and allowed the ship to fly. Then, when Mary Margaret and David were back in Storybrooke, or Snow White and Prince Charming going on their honeymoon, they confronted Medusa and defeated her. Jump forward to this season, Episode 2, Regina saves Robin from a Fury, a creature from the Underworld, and Episode 7, where it's revealed that Prometheus's flame is the only thing that can reunite Excalibur after it's split into the main sword and the Dark One dagger. The first character we know that's coming in is Hades, god of the Underworld himself, played by Greg German. Personally, I'm really excited to see how this is going to be done because I love the Hercules movie. It's fun, it's exciting, and it tells not just about Hercules, but about other characters from Mount Olympus and the world that's happening below back in Greek mythology. Appearing one time in the Labor of Love episode will be Hercules and Megara, played by Jonathan Whitesail and Casey Roll. Jonathan is new to TV, so if you don't recognize his name quite yet, don't worry about it. trust me, everyone is in that same boat. But Katie has appeared on TV before in the show Hannibal. I don't know very much about Hannibal, but the character Megara in the 1990s version of Hercules, I really like her. She's got spunk, she's got attitude, and really just does not want anything to do with Hercules to begin with, so it's going to be really neat to see Jonathan and Katie bring those characters to life. We also have a few returning characters that I'm guessing we're going to see down in Hades. We have Cora, Regina's evil mother, who did make an appearance as the Queen of Hearts back when they were slightly discovering Wonderland. Peter Pan is coming back, the evil little child from season 3 in Neverland, who's actually based off the true, proper story of Peter Pan. And Sydney Glass, Regina's man in the mirror that we saw back in Fairy Tale Land and in Storybrooke, but back then he was an actual human. With this new Underworld setting that the Storybrooke characters are going down to, coupled with the characters from Greek mythology that are being brought into the show, I'm really excited to see how all this is going to tie together, and they're going to bring the Disney story characters that we already know now in with Greek mythology. I think it's going to be really neat. The writers of the show are fantastic, and I'm so pumped to sit down and watch it. Once Upon a Time is coming back March 6th, so next Sunday, definitely get in front of your TV and you will not be disappointed with what is coming from this show. If you've been around my channel for a little while, you'll know that I am a huge fantasy buff, and Once Upon a Time is one of my favorite shows because it really brings that alive and connects it with the real world. I am a sucker for fantasy. I love telling people about it. I love expressing the joy that I get from watching it or reading into it, and I really hope that anything you guys are passionate about, that you are telling people about and want them to express a similar or just at least understand what it is that you love so much about it, that you can do that. That's what I love about everyone having different interests, is they can share them, they can talk about them, and they'll cross over, just like they've done in Once Upon a Time. They've crossed over all these different Disney characters, and it's just so exciting. I hope you guys will enjoy watching Once Upon a Time, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to punch the like button, share it around, comment below telling me who your favorite Once Upon a Time characters are, and subscribe to be notified of all of my latest videos. If you guys want to check out my previous video in this series or on the Zack Attack channel in general, you can click down in the description. I'll have some links down there, or up in the eye in the sky. It's been great talking with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the premiere coming up on March 6th. Live to be different and be who you were born to be.